Welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV channel. In this morning video, we'll find out the latest news about Chelsea FC last night. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel. Chelsea pair could leave. Chelsea defender Ousmane Diomande is attracting interest from Brighton and Hove Albion, according to the Daily Mail. The report suggests the Seagulls are keen on landing the centre-back this winter. Diomande, who is 27 years old, joined the Blues last summer from Fulham to boost their defensive ranks. He has since made 17 appearances in all competitions. In a recent interview, he said, "It definitely feels like home now. It's been quite seamless settling in, knowing the manager and a few of the boys. It's been great. When you join a top club like Chelsea, there are top players in every position, so you have to fight every single day in training and be patient and bide your time, like I have done so far. Competition for places elevates your own game to a new level. That's what it's all about. It's why we have so many good players in every position to push us on. We are one group here. We all support each other no matter if you're on the bench or in the starting 11. The ex-England youth international rose up through the academy ranks at Manchester City and was a regular at various different youth levels. He went on to play 8 matches for their first team, as well as having loan spells away at West Brom and Blackburn Rovers to boost his development. Fulham snapped him up in 2020 and he became a key player during his time at Craven Cottage. He played 132 matches under Marco Silva and chipped in with 5 goals from the back. Chelsea defender Axel Disasi is wanted by Juventus, Atalanta and Bayer Leverkusen, court offside report. The European trio are all considering swoops for the player. The 26-year-old has fallen out of favour this term under Maresca and has seen his game time dry up. He has played only 5 league matches. He joined the Blues back in 2023 for £38.8 million, and their co-sporting directors Lawrence Stewart and Paul Winstanley said at the time, Axel has showcased his quality over several seasons in France and that has deservedly led to recognition on the international stage. He is ready to take the next step in his career and we are delighted that we'll be with Chelsea. We welcome him to the club and look forward to him joining up with Mauricio Pochettino and his new teammates in the days ahead. Chelsea are back in action on Monday at home to Wolves as they look to return to winning ways. They then face an away trip to Manchester City the week after. Chelsea, Liverpool vying for Ousmane Diomande. According to a bowler via Sport Witness, a host of Premier League sides are showing an interest in Sporting CP's well-regarded defender Ousmane Diomande. Clubs like Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool and Manchester United could come under pressure to make a move this month as Bayern Munich are looking to advance in their pursuit of the defender. It's been quite surprising not to see Ousmane Diomande's name appear in transfer reports with connection to some of the well-known Premier League sides. It appears that the Sporting CP defender is back on the radar of the top clubs as he could move out of the Portuguese club this month. The report stresses the interest from Bayern Munich and how the Bundesliga giants could advance in their chase. There's a well-documented €80 million release clause in Diomande's contract. However, the report insists that an offer in the region of €50 to €60 million would be enough to persuade Sporting CP to sell. The pursuit of Bayern Munich could put some of the Premier League sides on high alert, with Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool and Manchester United interested. The English quartet had set sights on the Sporting CP man for a long time, although with concerns over his form for the best part of last year, any move from them this month seems unlikely. In any case, the pursuit of Bayern Munich might open a few doors for teams like Liverpool and Manchester United to make a move for the defender. Ruben Amorim reportedly wants Diomande in his backline, while the Merseysiders are looking for long-term defensive solutions for their future teams. Going by previous reports, Arsenal and Chelsea have been the most interested of the Premier League teams in Diomande. The Gunners were recently linked with Ronald Araujo, which does indicate they are alert to signing a new defender, and their long-standing interest in Diomande might take shape. However, the priority for Mikel Arteta right now is to shore up their attack, meaning they might concede for the Sporting star. Meanwhile, Chelsea are in the market for defenders, as they are scouting Diomande among other stars. They do have the space and funds to make a move for the defender this month, although ideally, they would want to sign him next summer and focus on other areas now. Chelsea receive Hernandez transfer response. Chelsea are aiming to strengthen their attack in the January transfer window as they look to keep pace with the likes of Liverpool and Arsenal in the Premier League. The Blues slipped to 5th in the Premier League table after they drew 2-2 to Bournemouth, and rivals Newcastle United beat Wolves 3-0 to move into the Champions League places. Enzo Maresca's side are now 1 point off the top 4 and 10 points away from league leaders Liverpool, who also have a game in hand. The Chelsea boss wants to add an attacker in the January window in order to improve his squad for the second half of the season. They reportedly made an £8.5m bid for Deportivo La Coruña winger Jeremy Hernandez, who has scored 8 goals and contributed 3 assists for the La Liga 2 side, who are 17th in the Spanish second division. The Spanish club rejected Chelsea's initial offer for the 22-year-old as they look to get more financial value back from a transfer of the talented winger, according to Spanish outlet Marca. Deportivo want to keep hold of Hernandez for the remainder of the season and would much prefer a summer transfer. However, Chelsea could sign him now, as the report says that the Spaniard has a £17 million release clause in his contract. The Blues aren't the only top European team that are keen to sign Hernandez, as AC Milan are also said to be interested in him. Due to Deportivo's reluctance to sell the winger, Chelsea would likely have to fulfill the £17 million asking price in his release clause in order to sign him in January. The Blues are looking to sign an attacker in the January window, and their need may increase after reports have suggested that striker Christopher Nkunku could be on the move to Bayern Munich this month. The Bundesliga club have reportedly spoken to Nkunku, who is keen on a move, and now need to agree a fee with Chelsea, who are reluctant to sell the France international. Cesare Casadei to Lazio done deal. Lazio are making substantial steps in the pursuit of Chelsea youngster Cesare Casadei, who has reportedly accepted their offer. The Biancacelesti are eager to land a new midfielder, eligible for the U22 squad, this January, and are currently working on multiple fronts. In addition to Casadei, the main candidates include Empoli's Jacopo Fazzani and Hellas Verona's Rida Belahayan. However, Lazio have been struggling to find agreements with their fellow Serie A clubs, but according to Italian journalist Alfredo Pedala, the Aquile are making important strides on the Casadei track, with the player already saying yes to the transfer to the Italian capital. The club directors had a positive meeting with his agent on Wednesday. So now it's up to Claudio Lotito and Angelo Fabiani to strike an agreement with Chelsea. The source reveals that Lazio are looking to sign the 22-year-old on a permanent deal for €13 million, thus outbidding Torino, who are keen to lure the talented midfielder. The Premier League giants are reportedly open to the move, but the two clubs must find the technicalities, as Pedala explains, as Lazio cannot make operations with disbursement at the moment. Casadei is a youth product of Cesena, who also had a stint at Inter's Primavera before being poached by Chelsea in 2022. The Italy U21 starlet had an excellent loan stint at Leicester City in the first half of the previous campaign, but was recalled by the Blues in January 2024. He has been struggling for playing time ever since, despite a summer reunion with Enzo Maresca. And that's the end of today's video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel.